I did turn it around.
Yeah, you did.
You guys were playing at my Super Bowl party. You and Scott were playing beer pong. Some sort of dispute is the word I'm looking for.
I vaguely remember
Broke
something
out.
happened. I was
Something
winning. We
happened.
started talking trash, and then all of a sudden, it.
A lot of tension.
I thought he was being passive aggressive. I called him on it, and next thing you know, middle of your Super Bowl party, there was tension.
Now, of course, his side of the story is we were just kidding around, and all of a sudden he started snapping at me. I don't know what the fuck happened. So there's two different sides of the story. The point is,
dude, if this thing ends with "I'm a psycho" again, I'm really getting tired of it. And one of these times, I have to be fucking right.
Jesus, it's not ending with "you're a psycho."
All right.
I'm just saying these are the two sides of the argument. But the bottom line
I already know
is,
he's one of your childhood friends, so you go all the way back to when you were like shooting frogs with slingshots.
All I want are my friends from my professional life, my friends from my personal life to get along. These are close people that I care about very dearly, and it's Christmas. I'd like to see the two of you make up.
I want to choke you with a Christmas sweater right now.
I'd like to see the two of you make up.
Wrap the sleeves right around your neck.
I'd like to see the two of you make up for Christmas.
Right.
For Christmas.
But you see how defensive I'm getting? This
This
is how I get when anybody's looking for some
sort
of good feeling. Could you give us a little mood music underneath this, maybe, if we could, as we go to do this?
This is Scott. Will be on the air in a moment here. He's called in.
Let me put him on for you guys.
From Pennsylvania. Okay. And
is he on the air? Scott, what's up, man?
Hello, how are you?
How's it go? Oh, geez, I'm going to lose this. Listen how nice he sounds now that I'm sober. Hello, how are you? He sounds like he does like life insurance.
You guys are not here to argue. You're here to make amends, please, for Christmas.
I don't think there really is that much of an argument to begin with.
Oh, my, this is the guy I got in an argument with?
Yeah, he's such a nice fella. See how nice he sounds?
Dude, I thought we were playing beer pong. I thought you were getting a little passive-aggressive. You were, I don't know what happened. I mean, whatever. We had like 19 Keystone Lights. And, because you never played beer pong with a good beer. You know what I mean?
Here's my minor recollection of the evening.
So there you go. What is it, making up on the Little Rascals?
Here's my perception of it from actually being there that night. I thought we were playing beer pong. I thought that you were winning and talking some trash. I started to talk some trash and eventually won, and then you got furious at me, and I thought you were a complete dickhead.
Wait a minute. Dude, you didn't win. I won, and that's what pissing you off.
I think
that's right.
And I got angry because you thought you won and danced around like you won. In reality, the game was over.
I think I remember that happening. I remember you go, yeah, you fucking cheated.
Yeah, he had some douchey rule. Yeah, he had some sort of douchey rule. That's exactly it.
Here was the douchey rule, Joe. When the ball goes in the cup, you're supposed to drink it.
No, that wasn't it. Look
at Scott coming out swinging. I wasn't expecting this today.
Well, you know what it is? I don't even remember it because it was a fight over beer pong. So it was like 9 months later. He has he's got like a stenographer reading back dialogue from this fucking Super Bowl
party. That little receipt with all the text on it.
I don't remember. But you see what I'm saying about him being passive aggressive? He came on all fucking nice, then he goes blazing. That's what I'm talking about. He tries to play that nice. He's trying to play this nice thing. See that? He's a cunt. He's a cunt. Go fuck yourself. I hope you don't get what you want for Christmas. There you go, dude. I'm never going to be friends with this guy. There you go, Joe. Your professional friends and your personal friends. You're going to have to draw a line. You're going to have to draw a line.
Let me say the second half of what I was going to say is my perception after that night was that I got way over the line and were treating you as if you were someone I knew since birth, and I absolutely shouldn't have said and been as familiar and comfortable with you.
You don't see the style here?
And I could definitely be perceived as being
the nice, not nice. He does good. He does good cop, bad cop. Good cop, bad cop. Good cop, bad cop.
He said he felt really bad about it.
He's
just giving it. He's saying this is how I felt that night, and then this is how I felt after, and. You know,
he's doing the John Kerry right now. He's waffling
masterfully.
He came on nice. Then he was a cunt. Now he's doing the nice thing. Yeah, not masterfully because I'm not buying it.
Scott, this is.
I don't really. Scott, obviously I don't have any bad feelings towards you. Whatever. We were both drunk. It was fucking beer pong. You know.
You gotta understand something. You're
I don't. But you can present what you want me to understand.
He just said you were his hero. Listen to what he's going to say.
Finally. Someone else has to take care of Joe besides me. It's really a gift and a treat. I mean, somebody,
how whiny, how
were completely frayed. He couldn't hang on to those anymore. So we got you now, and I'm thrilled.
Scott, let me ask you a question. When Joe was growing up, how many days of the week did you just see him just crying? Joe always just pictures me as a kid, coming home from school and somebody had been flicking his ear all day, and he was already like whimpering as he came up the driveway. What's the matter, Joe? I don't want to talk about it, Ma.
Can I say last names? I'll just say first names.
Yeah, just say first names.
There was a guy in our neighborhood. His name was Roger.
Yes.
And Roger was kind of like the neighborhood bully, but and you know, kind of an asshole. But he hated Joe. Now Joe has, you know, the physical prowess of Gumby. You know, he has like no.
There's something about Joe makes you want to pick on him, though. I gotta defend the bully a little bit.
Years.
Yeah, Joe,
I've heard that
you
for
just
years.
It's your body language.
So one day we're sledding or
throw
something.
a pizza at you.
It's a snowy day, and Joe comes running out of nowhere, screaming, and Roger's chasing after him, and he's screaming, and he falls down, and Roger just gets on top of him and is just throwing snow in his face, down his pants, all over the freaking place. I mean, it is unbelievable. And
what is Joe doing? Flailing?
Oh, he does his normal defense, which is the worm, when he just like slugs down in the ground in, you know, fetal position. And then he finally Roger leaves. Joe gets up. He's like, "There's snow in my ear. I can't hear the snow in my ear." And he's like screaming and crying and the whole bit. And when Roger gets about 100 yards away and Joe's done crying and whimpering, Joe just goes, and we're like 10 years old, "Fuck you!" Screams across his face and runs into his own house because he lives right next door. And now we're all standing out there for the bully to beat up Joe's friend.
Oh, did he come back and attack you guys?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Don't forget the part of the story where I went inside and got my mom to come to the upstairs window and yell at him for me because I was too scared.
Wow, that's got to be a real bad feeling as a parent that you realize that your kid is that kid. The kid who gets showed.
Well, not like, if you're the mom. If you're the mom, you're like, I got to protect my baby. If you're the dad, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The mom doesn't care. But I was always that guy. I'm still that guy, dude. That's like the same story.
I think the mom does care on some level, like some sort of reverse Oedipus thing. Like they want to mate with the strong male, and you're coming home like the runt of the litter. The dog with like a chewed up ear.
That's basically the same story of what happened in that bar a month ago when my friend Jim was in town.
Yeah, you still do it.
I'm 20 feet away from the big scary dude in the room, and I'm going, "Fuck you! What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Walk away." You know, like
yeah, he's saying this shit, Danny, as he backs up. No, Joe, you know, people, you know, can you walk and chew gum at the same time? Joe can talk shit as he backs out of a room. Joe talks the best shit when there's at least 30 females in between him and the other alpha male that he's yelling at.
Shit talker.
Joe's done a thing, a similar situation to that bar situation where there was this huge dude in a video store years ago. We went to return this video, and I don't know, somebody bumped into him.
No, wait a minute. Wait, don't fuck this story up, dude. This is...
Hey, can you let our guest speak, Joe? Stop interrupting. I was really into this story.
No, but Scott, what happened was they were fucking with us outside of the video store.
Oh, wow, that really helps the punchline.
No, they were fucking with us outside of the video store. They drove their car at us like they were going to hit us, and it was a pickup truck, and they're all hanging out the pickup truck, and they're all giving us the finger. So we go into the store.
Joe, don't you see? This is, and it's because of you. You're like, you know, when they blame the rape,
cooler.
They blame like the rape victim. Like, well, what were you wearing? It's just something about you. Probably had like mittens on, some big winter jacket.
Dude, you want to talk about terror in fucking action? We walk into the video store and I start trashing these guys, right? Because we're the only people in the video store. And I go, fuck them, and they're wearing cowboy hats. And they're fucking cowboys, fucking little pussies.
Which, by the way, should be a clue never to ever talk back to someone if they're wearing a cowboy hat.
But. That's the thing. They weren't there, so I was just running my mouth.
Which is when you're your bravest. Yeah, all of a sudden.
Scott, right?
That's right.
Next thing we know, the door opens. They all walk in, and he's like, "Oh shit, dude! Watch what you're saying. They're in here, right?" They walk up to the fucking clerk. The clerk is their boy, and the clerk starts telling them everything I said. Can you? And they're like, "All right, motherfucker, we'll see you outside." And they just stood outside and waited for us.
That's right.
And Scott still. That was the funniest part was watching you walk up with Ace Ventura when nature calls, and still paying the fee and renting it.
But that's not the craziest part, Joe. Remember, the craziest part was we got into the car, we sped away. We get all the way home, and we're like, holy shit, thank God we got out of that. And I realized I left my receipt and that was from that place, like video update, where the receipt had your home address on it. And I left the receipt sitting right on the...
Dude, that's the true romance. And your son, fuckhead that he is, left his driver's license.
Shit. This is great. This is what I was hoping would happen for Christmas, which is the two of you make up by shitting all over.